The Center for Investigative Journalism and Lauda's work as a really key part of that team really illustrates what access to information and a free press can do in a society.
The center has been very focused on using data to show stories. Lauda plays a big role when we assemble a team to work on those collaborations, like Maria's death toll. That story is a story about how the government tried to hide the real death toll of Hurricane Maria.
She was instrumental putting together this framework to analyze hundreds of documents, death certificates. So we're talking about like very serious stuff.
I think a question of what really happened during this hurricane is a question that demanded precision. And once you have it, you want people to know it. You want people to see it. You want people to feel it. And that's the magic of data visualization. And the people who do it well, they're very valuable to any news organization.
At the Center for Investigative Journalism, they have been out there leaking the chat that led to the governor's ouster in the summer of 2019.
And that was a really complex story. We had a lot of actors, we had a lot of sources, information. It was a long and complicated story to tell. Lauda was key and critical part of that team because we really struggled on how to portray it, how to show it.
Data visualizations can do so much in terms of communicating important information and information that might be hard to just explain in words.
You just have to look at that map and you'll get the sense of what the story is about, how complex, how big of a corruption in the case of that story was. And that was all Lauda.
Well, I'm very excited and happy to hear that you're honoring a data journalist with this because I do think it is the future of our industry.
In the case of Lauda, young journalists working in Spanish in Puerto Rico, being recognized by your organization is fundamental because Puerto Rico can so often fly under the radar. I can't think of a person who deserves it more because of her generosity, because of her attitude about getting the story right.
I think that's the definition of not only a rising star, but an excellent journalist and what journalism should be about.